Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on my modded Minecraft server. As you can see, I've been a little bit busy between episodes here. I have the Staff of Power now. Yay! Also, we now have almost complete Draconic armor. In today's episode, the plan is actually to put the wireless in, but before we do that, there is something else that I was wanting to do with you guys. I was trying to decide how to bring it in for this, and I figure this is probably the best way. After we do this, I will do a little bit of a showing of everything else, but basically these 32 blocks are the last blocks to go in here, and I really wanted to save it and bring you guys in for this last little bit. You can use the builder's one, but why? In this particular scenario, it's not really that useful. Only marginally faster. But that would be the last of the coils. Everything else is set. All we have to do is turn this thing on. And when it gets up to speed, we'll be generating 673,000 RF tick. And this temperature should drop down to about 600 C, and it will stabilize there. So, anyways, in between episodes, it's been hard because it's been so easy to record these episodes, and then I end up with a lot of downtime in between. So I've done some building in between. A lot of path blocks here. Well, pathways here, not path blocks proper. But I thought that the concrete and the limestone together like this makes a really good sidewalk type of path, and it gives it a very good industrial feel. That's kind of the whole theme for this whole area, is kind of a very industrial, plain, fairly simplistic thing, but with some good detail in it. Of course, it needs a little bit more work, but I've also done a little bit of landscaping, trimmed some edges. I got this one completed, and this particular energy storage, well, I'm not sure what it's called actually. The energy storage unit. I was looking at something else. Where is it? Scroll, 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 scroll. It's just called the energy storage multi-block, okay. But that one is full, and then I've also done the dome over the reactor. It would be just a flat roof, but I decided to go with something a little bit different, and I thought a nice glass dome. And the way it's set up is it's got this ring, it's like as if that would be holding up part of it. And I also completed the other one. Now, I know that the actual storage blocks, multi-blocks, are not at the same height. This one on this side actually has some stuff underneath of it, and I didn't want to dig into it accidentally. I've got a sheep farm and a cow farm under there, and if we're getting close, they might activate, I don't know. Or it could be completely not working. That's a possibility too. Nope, it's working. It's working, just not showing up on the minimap. Okay. Can I get through there? Come on! Let me through! Uh-oh. And the game crashed. We're back. Just a minor little crash. I know exactly what the problem is, and then Windows says, Windows is looking for a software solution to a hardware problem, even though the software doesn't make any difference to what the hardware's problem is. And then you do the scan the hardware thing, and it just tells you Windows found a problem with this hardware, and so you should take it to the system manufacturer for repairs. And it's like, what if you build the system yourself? You're just assuming everybody buys a Dell or an HP. And not only a Dell or an HP, but a Dell or HP smartphone or tablet. Windows 10 has some of the least helpful messages I've ever seen. But yeah, in any event, we put that away. So yeah, computer problems. I know exactly what the problem is, I just don't have money to fix it right now. Anywho, on to the other task for today. I think it's in this bag. Today, I don't actually have everything set up for that. Lovely. Well, fortunately, all of it is on Autocraft, so we need a security terminal. I went ahead in between episodes, and basically we've got 32 ME interfaces connected to molecular assemblers, and they're all full. Fortunately, we're only going to be crafting some of this stuff once. But today's subject is we're going wireless. Yeah, I probably should have thought of that first, huh? So there's that time delay to get stuff, but we need a security terminal, and then the fun bit. Well, before we do the fun bit, let's do the wireless antenna. Oh, looky. Because it's part of a crafting recipe somewhere else, I guess. It gets used in a recipe, so we had to make one. Oh well. I also went ahead and, when I was setting up crafting recipes, put in a bunch of vanilla stuff, just for ease of use. And we're going to need one wireless terminal. And it shouldn't be too bad since it seems to already have at least part of this stuff in the system. And then there was the Infinity Booster card. Yeah. Didn't actually craft one of these, but I did get everything set up so that when I inevitably shift-click the thing into the trash can, or the matter condenser, when I inevitably do that, I can make another. I kind of ran out of room, but if I had the space to do it, I would probably set up everything for that. It's not inevitable, it's just very annoying. This part could take a minute, but it says 8 seconds. Ha! And if you'll buy that, I have some arid land on Ferenginar for sale. That should be the middle, because we are going to be putting our antenna up top here, right in the middle. Another thing in between episodes that I did is I got the weather controller set up with the rain sensor, and so now it's always dry. And we're stuck on the roof. Perfect. Since we now have the draconic armor, I thought it was completely unnecessary to bother with the other kind. With the other kind. You guys don't even know what I'm talking about. With the angel ring. Yeah. There should be enough room up here for me to run the wire all the way down. And then I was going to run it down in the wall here. Access hole. That part's fine. That's too deep. Too deep! Went too far. Come on. Not there. Come on. There. Super pick. And we'll run it mostly through there. We will be using the covers, or I believe it's called facade. Yep, good old facade. The applied energistics does have the ability to facade all the chisel blocks, as far as I'm aware. So it should be that bad. Over here. Oh, that one ran out. Might need more. That's okay. I hadn't thought about how to get out of here. I'm just not sure how well this plan was thought through. Oh! Hey, I broke the wedge slope. That's what's going on there. Okay. Put that back. Don't quite fit in between the hole there, so. Alright. It's gonna have to come in one, and then it can go down, and well, maybe not that way. Maybe that way. Never mind. Conduit. Come on. So maybe. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. Now our antenna should be attached. Although there's no security terminal yet for it to attach to. Yep, online. Now, as for the security terminal, like that maybe? Yeah, that'll work. Completely dead, but that's okay. And it should be. Okay, let's see. Huh. Seems to be stuck for some reason. Storyline. Schedule one. The 64K crafting field? Yeah. Okay, that is odd. One of these. Come on. He keeps hanging on 64K crafting storage. What the heck? Alright, let's try this thing. One. Go. Shouldn't take that long. There we go. Now let's try crafting this and see if it works. There we go. And now it's charged. Infinity booster card. Now we can access it anywhere. Alright, let's put our ceiling back in. Well, before we get too far along, let's go see about repairing our hole on the wall here. Yep. Alright. Now, do we have any cable anchors? Let's try in here first. Yep, we do. That is something that is not on Autocraft this time around for some reason. I'm not sure why I haven't put it on Autocraft. Although at this point, I don't think it really matters because I don't believe we actually have the room for something like that. One of the rooms there. And come outside. Obviously, the laboratory blocks aren't going to look very pretty on this. And there we go. All done. All nice and pretty now. That way, that way. We'll keep those in the bag for now. Although I suppose technically with the Infinity Booster card that makes it irrelevant because we have access to everything now, wherever we go. Because it's an Infinity card. Any distance across dimensions. There is a harder mode with that where you normally get it as a rare drop from a wither, but because we're on peaceful mode, not hard, I thought it would probably be good to make it craftable. Otherwise, it's not craftable. Yeah, we got other stuff planned. In the next episode, I was thinking we might get started on some farming stuff. And I've actually figured out how to autocraft milk buckets. So, if you want to see me do that, do stick around for the next episode. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this episode, I do hope you leave a like rating. And if you really enjoy it, then make sure to subscribe, where we'll be milking cows with applied energistics. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.